I'm gonna rise right out of the ground.
Okay.
But I feel like it's not that confusing.
Can hold my...
So what do you think?
Like, we know what's going on.
What's going on?
Well, obviously it's called Westworld because it's like this amusement park for like rich people to go and like interact with these robots in this like world. It's like a super duper immersive theater experience with robots or whatever they are. I don't even know if we can call them robots. They create these people, but it's like, it's very like Jurassic Park-y to me. Like, these things that they created are gonna like outsmart them and like revolt. And then there's something with the fly that I don't really understand. But it's a thing. It's bad. And then I don't understand the guy in all black. Like, he's evil, but is he... I don't understand him. Yeah, it just seems like a recipe for disaster, this thing that they've created. Like, it's a really bad idea. A really bad idea. And then I don't understand why they thought it was a good idea for them to switch roles. Why would they have some guy be a cannibal and then make him the like, that is so stupid. Like, did nobody say that's stupid? You can't make a... Yeah, but you can't... If you're like making super intelligent beings that can think for themselves, why would you make somebody a cannibal and then like think that you can completely change their programming without glitch free to be like just a normal dude? And then where did that picture come from? Did some tourist drop it? That's weird. I hate all the picture things. I hate when shows and TVs like feel like they're revealing something big with a picture because they couldn't think of any other way to reveal it. They're like, we're gonna have this character look at a picture. It's so stupid. Stop doing that, guys. It is just the oldest trick in the book. Let's think of something new.
We saw a picture of the modern world.
I understand that. I'm just saying, like, maybe there was something more creative we could have done than choose a picture. Anyway.
Find an iPhone, maybe.
I don't know, something. But it's just like super... This is just going to be bad news bears up in here. You already know.
What do you think's going to happen?
Well, I think they're going to like... they're going to outsmart the people, and maybe they're going to kill the black guy. What's his name?
His name is Bernard.
He's like the creator's assistant.
Programmer.
I hate that one guy. He's literally acting so hard.
I never really noticed that until you said that.
Do you know what he does?
He's
Do you
like
understand
he
what
does
he does?
narrative.
Yes.
Yeah.
He is just acting the hell out of it, and I just
Right.
need
But he's
him
a writer.
to tone it down a bit. I need him to just
He's like
just
he's like a theater person.
sprinkle
Yeah.
some
He is a theater
just
person.
sprinkle
He's
some
like-
subtlety into that.
He's like a screenplay
please.
writer.
Over it.
He's probably playing a theater person in the show.
Yeah.
He is a cocky son
Which
of
is
a gun.
good.
I like the woman, like the overseer boss woman. Like, I like her. I think she's cool, but I think she's an idiot. Like, I think...
Why?
I just feel like she's not listening to the right people. Like, I think she's smart in recognizing that there's a problem, but she, like, does not understand how to find the solution, and she's just trying to really, like, exercise a power, which I think is necessary, but she also is in over her head because she doesn't really understand what's going on. And her weapon is to say that other people don't understand what's going on, and I don't think that's working out for her very well. I love her costumes, though, and I think she's beautiful, and she's a great actress, especially when she's up by British dude. She really shines.
Especially
when she's like listening to him and stuff, I'm like, get it, girl. That's what I'm talking about.
British dude's name is Lee. Lee Sizemore.
Lee is not my favorite.
Her name is Teresa.
I like
Cullen.
Teresa. She's I don't know who to root for. And then, like, they want you to like Dolores, but Dolores is, like, drinking the Kool-Aid. And then is Dolores... Like, she's drinking the Westworld Kool-Aid. She's like, I'm gonna be a really good robot. I don't care about my other robot friends. She's just like... I feel like the robots want to revolt, and if they want to revolt, Dolores might try to stop it. I don't know.
Huh.
I feel like Dolores... Something... Or maybe Dolores is smarter than all of us, everyone, and maybe Dolores is lying to everyone, and maybe she's gonna save the world.
Save the world.
That's probably
What does
it.
save the world mean?
Save the world from what?
Yeah.
These
Save
bad
world.
people who shouldn't be creating robots like this. this in depth. This is bad, and yeah, that's so weird that they can't kill the people. Oh, that's how we know that the guy in black is not a host, because he can't be killed.
Can't be killed.
But like, why is he there all the time? Like, what? He never leaves? That's so weird. That is weird. And yeah, there's just a lot of hookah wooka going on in this show.
Yeah,
I
they just
really.
raised a lot of
I don't know if it
questions.
can be hookah wooka. I mean, it's.
But that's it. But
gotta be
see,
another
this
Western
is
word for it.
better.
Super Uga was magic.
But this is
Say that
better
with
than
an
what
accent.
I thought. I'll have to think of something like
Hookah
this.
Wooka?
This is better than what I
Hookah
thought,
Wooka.
because I thought that it was just going to be asking a lot of questions. But what they've done is they've very smartly asked a lot of questions, but like made you think you know things. But I feel like they're just going to rip the rug underneath you and be like, you don't really know anything. Just like the creators don't
Like
really
it's
know
too easy?
anything. Yeah, nobody knows anything. You think you know about the Fly? We're never going to revisit the Fly. Why would people want to go to a Westworld and just watch someone like Hector kill everybody? Like, that's a dumb narrative too. I don't know.
Well, the objective, though, but you had guests.
I
like,
know.
Kill him, and
Right.
like it's like that's awesome.
It's like a video game or something.
Why do they Instagram this shit?
They want to see the violence.
That is just vile. People, like,
You wouldn't want to go there?
I wouldn't want to go there. No, I wouldn't want to go. That's freaky. That's terrifying. And I don't want to sleep with a whore or kill anybody, so I don't know what I'd do there. Ride a horse.
You can go
Yeah, but
paint
it's kind of
horses.
like going to Six Flags and going to like the Western area. Like you feel like there's people. It's like going to Harry Potter World,
Except it's very
except
intense.
even more immersive. Like
Very immersive.
yes, you can do all kinds of bad things you couldn't do in the real world. But like,
But that's weird, because then they were also talking about issues that haven't happened for 30 years, so obviously issues have happened in the past. So I would think that it's Jurassic Park with people, robots.
Babe, if you could go to Harry Potter World and perform the Cruciatus curse on someone, would you do it?
I don't know, that just feels so dark and terrible.
But if you could go, if you had the right intention, you could go to Harry Potter World and you could perform good spells and like be part of the world. Wouldn't you want to?
Yeah, but there's killing. Like, this world is not like that.
But
This
some
is-
people are into Western culture just as much as we're into Harry Potter.
Well, see, in the
I just-
episode, who was it that said that? They were like, we should make the robots seem more like robots, like they're getting too real. I forget who said. So I forget who said that in that episode.
The
But that's
girl,
like a
the
kind of
girl
thing.
said that, who kissed
Because she's
the
like, this
robot
is
girl.
getting too weird because
That's
they're
what the
too
girl,
lifelike.
that's why she kissed the girl.
So that's
the
what.
robot.
And that's why old Bill looked so rickety. He was all like.
Yeah, he was very-
That's
When
what
they
the
freaked you
original
out?
ones used to look like.
Oh.
Because he was, yeah.
He's
He
the
was an
second.
original
I think they
robot.
said he's the second oldest robot.
Because Dolores is the oldest.
I'm just
They
like,
said she's the oldest in the park. I
Oh,
don't-
so
Oh,
maybe not.
right.
I don't know.
Right, because there's so
I
many,
just feel
yeah.
like the big reveals are going to be about the dude in all black.
Okay.
And maybe there's some more corruption going on in the place. Probably is. Not Bernard. He's Jim. He's well-intentioned. But probably with Lee. Maybe with Lee and Teresa. I don't know. They're just a little...
What's your question on the fly? What do you mean by you don't know what's going on with the fly?
The Fly. I feel
What do
like
you-
it messes...
Oh, that
But
one
then are the
scene.
Fly hosts or the Fly's real? They're probably hosts.
Oh, you think the flies are robots too?
Well, the horses are robots. So why wouldn't the flies be robots?
Interesting.
What about at the end of the episode
What do you mean, what about the...
where Dolores slaps the fly? Because right before
maybe
that,
maybe the flies are like... Oh, maybe the flies are like the people seeing into the world better. Like,
Little cameras.
like, yes, like little cameras. Like, so like when that guy was freaking out, the fly was on because they were like, what's going on with him? What's going on with him? What's going on? We need to get him.
it's very Black Mirror.
So then Dolores was like, get off me. I have other... Dolores was like, she was like, get off me. I have other plans. I'm saving this world.
I'm
If
drinking
it's
the
a,
Kool-Aid.
if it's the last thing I do,
Drinking the
I'm
Kool-Aid.
gonna save my robots. And I know that's not my real dad. You can't fool me.
So
And
fun
it just
fact,
looks... What?
Hector, do you
Yeah.
recognize Hector?
Yeah, but I don't know anything.
Hector plays sexy Carl in Love Actually. The guy in the office. that-
Shut up,
Oh,
really? He looks so
yeah.
different.
Yeah.
I can
With
see
that
it.
scar.
That guy.
He also plays
And
a,
he's paler.
Oh,
he
that's
plays a
funny.
very small role in Lost, which you'll learn about later. But
Oh, really?
Oh.
I don't
What
think
is
that's
just
really
what
the
is
reason,
going
but-
on with all black guys? What is he?
He's actually called Man in Black.
Man
So
in
you're gonna
Black.
have to-
What
It's
is-
very good.
Call
What
him
is
that.
going on with him?
Are you invested though? Do you
Yes.
like it?
No, I do. Yeah, I really do like
Do you
it.
like the acting?
Okay.
I do, except for Lee. But I think everyone else is a very good actor.
Isn't it crazy when they do that, like, change your emotion thing with the robot?
Lee is just in a different story. Like, it's fine to be eclectic, but can you be eclectic in the same story? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's... Sorry. I mean, am I wrong? Am I the only one who thinks this? Someone back me up on the internet. Like...
I didn't
no-
notice it when I didn't like him, but maybe that's
Like,
why.
he literally in the first scene was like... Making that...
Yeah.
What human makes that face in, like, real life, at work, to their boss? No,
I
no.
do.
Lee, disappointing. Disappointing.
Lee is V disappointing.
Be disappointing. And now that this is the issue too. Now that I've decided I don't like him, I'm gonna find problems with him, and I don't want to do that. I'll give him I'm gonna give Lee a fighting chance. Episode 2. Maybe I'll like his acting. Or maybe I just don't like. It's a combination.
Maybe he's just the Peter Baelish of Westworld. Like, his accent's gonna change. He's just gonna annoy you.
Well, maybe it's just because I literally just had film class last night that I can't handle. That, like, when I watch myself do stuff like that, I cringe, and I see Lee do the same thing, and I'm like, no, Lee, don't do it.
Well, when I first saw this, I thought I was super impressed with, like, the robots' characters acting.
Oh my gosh,
Isn't
I know.
that impressive?
Well,
Are you impressed by that? I mean, I'm surprised. I thought you would have been more. I guess you're just more annoyed with Lee than
What?
impressed by the.
No, I'm
Rachel
really
Williams.
I'm really impressed by all of the acting, especially when they like are in robot mode.
Isn't that crazy? I remember I was watching. I was like,
Oh,
wow.
really good.
Just like to change like.
The way they make,
It's really
like,
good.
the left eye will be
Yes.
fluttering and the
Yes.
right eye
Yeah.
is doing something different. I know some of that's CG, but
Right.
still,
It's amazing.
it's really impressive.
I agree. I like it. I really am into it. I really watch another one.
Yeah.
This is not going to be good. It's not going to be good.
What's not gonna be good?
She means it's gonna be a bad situation.
It's a bad
Oh.
situation up in here. Is all I'm saying.
Bad situation. Bad situation. Ooh, in Westworld we got a bad situation. Ah.
And you
And
heard-
it got robots, yeah.
and they hate the flies.